Thought they were going to call it there, and they finally do.
Well, Chaz, the crowd noise has really picked up now. This is about the noisiest it's been for high school hockey this year.
That's right, Paul. It's so noisy you can barely hear the commentators. Good or bad, that's the way it is. You got the scoring, Paul?
I sure do. It was McCarthy from Flaherty and Leac, 33 seconds.
Looks like we have a penalty here to McCarthy. I must confess I missed that one.
So did I, Chaz. Looks like everybody's getting into the excitement here as the announcer calls that one high sticking penalty on Brian McCarthy.
And we have Hughes and Corbin out there penalty killing for the Hilltoppers now. From the draw it goes to Morrissey, who fires into the zone, and now Pollock takes over. Pollock over on the wing to Przbilski. Back up for Pollock. He skates after and back checking nicely is Mitch Corbin. He just steers it down the ice. Now back forward is Kim Menard behind his net. Gets by Hughes nicely. Menard starts a three-man rush to center ice. Menard over the line. Oh, the defenseman converged. They had a man wide open there. Murphy makes a pad save on the shot by Menard. Now Pollock tries to hold it in. He fires into the near corner. Now Laturno and Dringa battle for it. And Menard comes away with it. He hands it right to Hughes, who gets it out of the zone. And now it's fired right back into the zone as we have a delayed offside, but it's waved off now as Cathedral retains possession. And Laturno now steers it into the blue wave zone as Cathedral's done a good job of penalty killing on this penalty. Now right in front. Oh! Hughes going for his hat trick there as a little shoddy defensive play by the blue wave almost cost him a goal. Now it's up to Morrissey as play gets a little ragged here. It's fired right back into the zone. And Przbilski takes it. He loses it right on in front to Haney. Haney tried to center it to Hughes. And taking over is Kim Menard as Cathedral's killed off this penalty nicely.
They could have wrote the book on penalty killing on that one, Chaz. Excellent play.
Now Menard over the line. Menard walking right through the defense. And Murphy makes a big save and Menard crashes heavily in against the boards.
I don't think Menard could believe it, Chaz. He walked around three players, but he couldn't get past Brian Murphy as Murphy went down and stopped that puck. Fantastic play as the Toppers killed off the penalty, relaxed for a minute, and Menard took it right in, put the shot right on Murphy. Great play by the Toppers, Chaz, as it seemed like they might have that one tied up on them, but they came up and rose to the occasion.
Now Ogard and Jocks take the draw. Crookston holds it in as Smith takes it. Smith fires once, kicked away nicely by Murphy. The rebound, centering pass, but nobody home. Back to Pollock at the point, but beating him there is Ogard. Centering pass, oh, and Murphy sprawled, but nobody got his stick on it. Now it's Swarby behind his net. Swarby in the far corner, battles there. Oh, lays a little lumber there on one of the Crookston players. He's knocked him flying. And now Rutka takes over. Nice move to get by one man, but he fans on his pass. Puck is loose at center ice. Now Jocks takes it. Mike Jocks over to Rutka, but he carries it in offside. Wild action here in the third period.
Certainly is, Chaz. As this Blue Wave team's trying to even up the score, and the Toppers aren't going to give them a break. This is high school hockey at its best, Chaz. A championship game the way it should be played.
It certainly is. I think I said a while ago Hughes was going for a hat trick. I stand corrected. Jeff Hughes only has one goal this evening. Now from the draw, Dylan Flaherty races with Smith. They battle for it right at the blue line. Jocks tries to dig it loose. Now they finally hold it long enough for a face-off. 11:24 remaining in the third period. Duluth Cathedral 4, Crookston Cathedral 3.
Amazing excitement in a game like this, Chaz. Not a whole lot of fans here, but they put out a lot of noise. And excellent playing by the band, led by Paul Turner. Whee!
Now back to action as Anderson and Coffer racing against the boards. Steered in now by Ogard. And Flaherty takes over. Rutka, nice move to get by one man. Puck goes too far, however, and Pollock takes it at his own line. Pollock up for Anderson. He banks it into the Cathedral zone. Murphy out of his net, sets it up for Harold Gross. He gives it right to Smith. Gross, very alert though, regains possession. Now Cathedral comes away with it. It's Pollock, tried to steer it to Ogard, who blasts it into the zone. On the near boards, it's Smith and Flaherty racing after it. Gross takes it, however. And it's over to Mark Coffers. The Hilltoppers try to mount an attack here. Now up to Rutka on the boards. He's checked. Smith takes it. He falls. Now it's back to the point, and Pollock fires one wide. Battle for it there behind the net as Pollock and Flaherty battle for it, and they finally hold it against the boards for a face-off.
Well, Brady, Crookston has Cathedral bottled up in its own zone, and Duluth better get it out of there before something happens.
Amazing team, Duluth Cathedral. Hilltoppers, Paul, they're a team that can be down one evening and really have it put to them by a somewhat mediocre team, and then come back and play the best in the state and play even with them all the way.
And you certainly would expect that from a young, erratic team such as the Hilltoppers. Now coming out is McCarthy on the right side. McCarthy has Haney with him, right in for Haney. Haney goes in, backhand shot. Good glove save by Przybylski as Haney swooped right in on him for a good backhander.
Real savvy play by McCarthy, Chaz. He shows he's really coming around here playing Duluth Cathedral High School hockey at its best. They are, and the individual players are really coming to the forefront here.
From the draw, Haney tried to get back to McCarthy, Lee rather, and it's intercepted. Oh, shot is blocked nicely by Letourneau. It's loose in the slot, and Morrissey comes to take it out of danger. Now it's up to Haney. Haney has men with him, breaks around the fence. Oh! Hit the side of the net on a backhander. And I think
they said it was stuck in the webbing, Chaz, and it'll be.
And we'll face it off outside the blue wave blue line.
I don't quite understand that.
They rule that because Cathedral's the one who forced it in the webbing, so it comes back outside.
Aptly put, ball.
Now over to Letourneau. Off the boards to McCarthy, but he's in ahead of the play offside. We played 5 minutes and 8 seconds in this second period. If you just joined us, Duluth Cathedral leading Crookston Cathedral 4-3.
It's probably one of the fastest games I've seen, Chaz.
In quite a while, I must add.
Interesting to see which team gets tired first, and that could make the difference in this game.
Now Corbin starts over the line. He's being manhandled there by one of the blue wave. Now Hughes fires just wide. He had the goalie leaning the wrong way. Now Dave Hammond in the corner. He's checked there by 2 men, and now Przybylski takes it. He's checked by Corbin in turn as they race after it. Now Jerry Dodd intercepts. Dodd back to Corbin. He fires a shot, rink wide, right across the crease. Now Crookston comes away with it. As it's Riopel in the corner, he's ridden against the boards by Dave Hammond. And they battle for it there and hold it for a face-off. Tempers flaring a little down there.
Yes, they are, Chaz. You know, we've been with the Toppers. We are from Duluth Cathedral. We've been with the Toppers since the beginning of the season. We've been with them good and bad. This is the crispest I've ever seen them look, Chaz.
Certainly is. They looked very sharp in the beginning of the year, and they're showing that form that carried them to a 6-0 record in the first half of the season. Putting it all together here today. That'll be Menard and Dodd on the draw. Gross takes it, wheels behind his net. He's being checked there by Andringa. Now in the corner, goes up to Jeff Hughes. Hughes gets it up to Dodd, over to Corbin. Corbin, he's checked there. Hughes tried to carry it in, but he runs into his own man, Dodd. A little confusion there at center ice, and now Flaherty comes away with it. Over to Corbin. Corbin to Hughes. Steers a weak one right on goal, steered away by Przybylski. Now Corbin intercepts, centers it, but nobody there. Now Hughes hits Hughes, skates right in the slot. Loose puck, right to Hughes at the doorstep. Oh! He had Przybylski sprawling, but he fired it wide. Now the Blue Wave try to come out with it. Puck goes rink wide. Now Hughes tries to come in, hops his stick. Now Corbin takes it. Jerry Dodd ran into his defenseman, now finally taking it is Harold Gross. Gross banks it off the boards for Corbin. Both teams seem a little unsure of themselves now as they appear to not want to make a mistake that could cost them this game. Now it's up to Pollock, hits him in the skates. Now Menard takes it. He leads the three-man rush to the Cathedral line. Menard trying to move on Harold Gross. Menard around in behind the net, and Gross shoulders him out to play nicely. And taking over is Tim Rutka for the Hilltoppers. Jerry Dodd tried to headman it to Mitch Corbin, but it goes too far. Now Crookston starts in with it as Grammer comes in. Oh, they have the man right in front. Oh! And Menard fanned on the pass, and he in turn tripped over Brian Murphy, and we'll have icing on this play as Cathedral leads the press.